Oh, I think I'm here. Okay. Hi, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Whether you're watching me morning, afternoon, evening, lurking, or gonna watch this VOD, hi, Jimmy. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well today. Happy Friday. It's FanFest weekend, so as I said, even though I technically won't be like necessarily streaming some of the panels and such, uh, we're playing Final Fantasy 14 because Dawntrail. So I've got a couple of things going on this weekend, as well as I prep for my finals and stuff like that too. So I still want to adhere to my schedule this week and next week when it comes to like streaming in terms of things. So we'll be actually doing like a short Final Fantasy stream today. Um, like I said, I told folks I'd be streaming earlier today, mainly because I'll be hosting some stuff later on, as well as doing some things. Got some prior plans, but still, we wanted to jump on today and say hi. As a reminder, the Splatfest, not Splatfest, sorry, Splatoon Raider badges are available. So if you watch any of the streams for the next week, you'll be able to get the makeup badge, as well as if you sub to me until the end of the month. If you choose to, you can get the headphone badge that you should be up on the menu available on Twitch. Um, in terms of my schedule this week, I'm still working out Sunday, but I will be streaming tomorrow from 2 to 5 playing Pokemon Z to A. So I'm still in the beginnings of the game, and it's part of the Pokemon Raid Train that actually starts later on this evening. So I hope folks will be able to check out everybody in the lineup. It'll be myself, BB, and several other black folks from the Twitch Guild. Shout out to the Black Twitch Guild for doing the damn thing as always. But it'll be also supporting Black Girls Film as well. So yeah, that's what I'll be up to this weekend. Next week as well, since I have my finals and have a lot of assignments due on the 31st, I probably won't be streaming again after Sunday until about maybe Thursday, Friday, probably. I do really want to work hard for the next couple of days to get a lot of stuff done. So I will be more so focusing on that towards the end of the semester. And then we'll be back to a more normal schedule starting the first week of August. So, like I said, school comes first. So we're going to do what we're going to do in terms of things. But hi, Gia. Hello, hello. Hi, Luna. Doing okay so far? Dull day mostly. How are you? I'm okay. I did sleep in a lot because I stayed up late yesterday, but it wasn't too bad in terms of like getting stuff together for school and taking care of what we need to take care of. So, but thank you, thank you. And please enjoy the alert, Gia. Thank you, thank you. Huzzah, huzzah. Let me give a shout out as always. But yes, that's the plans for this weekend and next weekend. So, like I said, I'll mainly be streaming Thursday, Friday, and Saturdays for the next few weeks. I would pop up on earlier in the week, but I do kind of just want to lock in. If I do pop up, it might just be a co-working stream with music and such. A little bit of gaming, but I'll let y'all know as it gets closer to Monday and Tuesday this upcoming week. So we'll do what we got to do. But yeah, other than that, that's all I got. It's gonna be Final Fantasy today, so mainly a chill stream, and like I said, it'll be Dawntrail fun. So we'll mainly do what we need to do to be able to, sort that out and go from here. So yeah. But yeah, give me 1 second to log into Final Fantasy, and then we will do what we need to do. Okay, there we go on this screen. Then But yeah, I hope folks are doing well today. I just feel like every day I'm getting more and more clarity about a lot of things that I want to do next. So I'm just really excited for that reason and just very much hopeful. And I do know, like, for Final Fantasy, I think most of the events are going to be super late. I'm seeing, for example, on the Lodestone, if that's how you pronounce it, you can buy the paid concerts. So for those in the Scions Discord, I know I'll be like, waking up early for that. But a lot of the panels, unfortunately, because it's different time zones, will be in the early hours of the morning. I personally will not be staying up for that, but I will be catching like the play-by-play when folks post things on the internet. So hi Luna, thank you for the 25 stream. That means a lot. And hi Real, hi. Hope you're doing well. It's lovely to see you in stream. Let me make sure. Oh, I don't have the music up too. That would help a lot. Alright, let me just make sure before I switch over to the next screen that I have the overlay to be able to, you know, pop up 14. Okay. Alright, I think I have what I need. 1 second. And I think we'll be good to go. I'm just trying to get the screen a little bit more fully coverage in terms of everything happening. And we'll go from there. Whoop. You know, we're just gonna leave it alone actually. All right. So we switch over to the y'all haven't seen the screen in a minute, but it's minimal overlay. The chat is on the bottom left hand side of the screen. And the top right hand side of the screen also has my captions because accessibility matters. And then once I switch the screen over fully, we should be able to hear Dawntrail. So, yeah. All right. I think we got what we needed. Let's see. Where is my character? Hanging around in other servers. We're heading back home. Gone. Back to Dynamis. In regards to Final Fantasy 14, I've mainly been running around getting ether currents as well as just trying to level up my Reaper. And I've been playing as Paladin. That's mainly the updates I have to share. 11:35 words, not wording a little bit, but did I figure out multiple things today for personal project? That's where my brain cells went. Nice, nice. That's what's up. Kudos to you, Luna. Always doing the damn thing as always. And you know, we do what we can as much as we can. So, yeah. Game louder than you, but sounds clear. Okay. Let me go back out and see if I can make it a little bit lower. Thank you for letting me know. Just adjust things down to like 60-ish. All right, let me know if that's a little better. Oh, nuts. All right, I think that's a little bit better. Thank you so much. Mod instincts. No worries. I actually appreciate it though, Luna. Thank you for looking out. But yeah, we're just doing pure Dawntrail, so if that is spoiler territory for you, just let me know. But I did want to keep going in terms of the main story quest. It's been a minute, so give them FanFest and everything too. And, you know, celebrating the end of the semester as I wrap up things. I'm excited. You can check from your phone to be sure. Nice, nice. I appreciate that. Yeah. Thank you for being a dope person. And also, shout out to you, Luna, for being a mod too as well. As a mod for other people's channels as well. I got mad respect. Because I'm always learning like tips and tricks too in terms of like supporting my other friends and community for their streams. So I do appreciate in terms of like looking out. All right. Let us head on to the rest of the MSQ. I'm going to be Sage. And we're going to go ahead and back on to Dawntrail. Okay. Yeah, I've missed doing MSQ, honestly. And I'm excited for FanFest. I did see at certain cons that I do notice developers for Final Fantasy 14 have been going on to different places. I forgot I don't have anything. As in, I don't have my ether currents. I can't fly. You just gotta run around. But, I have noticed that a lot in terms of different panels and things. I'm excited for FanFest. I know the keynote's gonna be late tonight or maybe Saturday night. I'm not sure. I gotta double check the schedule. But I'm excited. I think it'll be really good to get more information about what's ahead. So, yeah. I have gray hair, so I'm modding 8 hours per day for 2 Pride Twitch shows in 2025. So I'm more on the low as a mod now. No worries. I mean, hey, you did good work. So kudos to you in terms of just the magic, you know? I think that means a lot in terms of, you know, being able to support folks for events and everything. Because I know I like to do that as well. So. Yeah, you have a point. Yeah. I think even being able to lurk and like support people on their streams would be go, oh my god, really? Already getting attacked immediately? Dang. Alright, let's see if we still got it. I mean, it hasn't been that long, so I'm hoping I would. Okay. Sorry for that shot for a second, just trying to get my bearings back. Alright, we're going this way. But yeah, for those in the Scions Discord as well as my own, I will be updating FanFest's schedule fully. I meant to do that earlier, but I've been losing track of time and not realizing how close to the 31st it was, because that's when all my assignments and stuff for school is due. So I'll just be locking in over the next couple of days, just really like do as much as I possibly can to get as much done sooner than later. Hopefully be able to squeak out this semester. So yeah. Okay, there's where everybody is. But yeah, like I said, Luna, kudos to you for doing all that you're doing for other people. Yeah. I think it was a cheer command. Okay, there we go.
Good luck there, Promise!
Thanks. I don't need it. Truth be told, still not sure about alpacas. I'd rather not go near one if I can help it.
The alpaca slander continues.
But if I'm to rule this nation, then I'll need to learn how to live with them. Tural is their home too. Right. I'm off.
Better not being Deeple's Discord sharing covert resources for sure. Wait. Wanted to inform you of drops coming for this category for a free global badge. So keep an eye in the next few couple hours to activate drops and massive wave of viewers. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that for the heads up. I'll definitely be streaming until about 7ish. So yeah, that'll be a thing. I appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, I figured, I'm assuming for FanFest, they're going to activate it soon, because I didn't know if I would actually make it in time for today, but we'll see. And it's nice to meet you, Mr. Is it Lovey? Mr. Lovey. Yeah. I hunt the badges and the site you says drop start shortly for this category. Oh, okay. They're starting it early, because I wasn't sure, actually. Since I know FanFest technically starts, like, early to not, well... For those of you who don't know, FanFest is in Germany right now. So for Final Fantasy 14, you can get the badges for them if you watch anybody who plays Final Fantasy or the official stream. But I didn't know it was going to start today because I was a bit confused by the announcement because it didn't give a specific time. It just said Friday. But okay, thank you for letting me know. I appreciate it. And I hope folks do stop by if they'd like to, since I'm in Dawntrail. So not that that would not spoil people, but you know. I'm always open to people saying hello. But nice. I'll be streaming until about 7ish, so Hopefully that'll give some people time to. FanFest starts tomorrow and the regular badge starts today, I believe. Oh, okay, so I guess I'm just giving it an early start. 'Cause that's what I was saying. Like I saw it said Friday, but I didn't give a time. So I was like, maybe I'll miss it because I'm not streaming late enough. But yeah. See, do we have a going live post for today or I missed it? I actually did not post. I'll probably do it sometime, but thank you for checking in about that, Luna. Because I try to do that on socials to let folks know as well as in Discord when I go live. But sometimes I just don't get to because I get right into streaming. So, but thank you for asking. And yes, we're here for the alpaca agenda. Veteran beings not only at Discord for DMs right now, left many spaces ran out of spoons for sure. No worries, Luna. You did what you could. And I think it's really good too to protect your energy as well. There's so much happening in the streamer space, especially with everything going on outside of streaming too. That is really good to hear that at least, like, the fact that you're choosing you and taking care of yourself. Thank you for doing what you did for as long as you could. But if you didn't have the spoons, you didn't have the spoons, and that's all that matters, Yeah. No pressure. No worries. No worries. All goody and natty. But yeah, thank you, Mr. Lovey again. It's nice to meet you. I'm C. I use she her pronouns, and yes, I'm a Final Fantasy 14 player, as you can tell, and I'm excited for FanFest weekend. But good to know that if folks watch, maybe in a couple of hours they can get the badge. I'd like to do that because I don't know if I'll be able to stream again for Final Fantasy 14 for the rest of the weekend, but I did want to at least try once or twice because it's FanFest. But yeah, hi Lynn, welcome in. Yeah, I'm okay. I'm just chilling, really enjoying the vibe. Of course, I double checked and it starts in 1 hour and 15 minutes. Oh, nice. So yeah, I guess for folks who are watching me, then thank you, Mr. Lovey. I really appreciate you being informative. That's really sweet and kind of you because you didn't have to. But the fact that it starts in 1 hour and 15 means that, yeah, for folks who watch me before I end stream, you'll be able to get the badge when you watch me for at least, because I think it's just for 1 hour. So that's good to know. And I know I'll probably, let me see about adjusting, because like I said, I have an event I'm hosting tonight, so I will try to do my best to be able to help folks get the badge at least. So, yeah. Let me see if it'll let me adjust it. Hopefully it did. Let me actually restart this real fast. So, yeah. I'd love for people to be able to get the badge watching me. Or just any other streamer in general, so it's good to know. Why is it not letting me edit the thing? Oh, that's annoying. Sorry, I'm just trying to make sure I can do what I need in regards to stuff today. And sometimes things on Discord are a little bit goofy, so what is happening with this? No? Criminy. Okay, there it is. I was like, what is going on? Huh? What is going on? What? That's interesting. Just trying to adjust something a little bit, but it's not letting me do it. Well, it's fine. All goody and nutty. We'll make sure we're there on time. It's all good. Beautiful weather where I live. How's your day been going though? And thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. I'm glad the weather's good for you. Right now, the weather's not so sexy where I'm at because it's raining and stuff, but it's not too bad. Today hasn't been a bad day at all, respectfully, though. I think it's supposed to hopefully get better weather-wise later this weekend. But, you do what you can. But, yeah, I'm glad to hear you're enjoying nice weather. It's particularly because it's the summer. Well, I don't know where you are, respectfully, but, I'm hoping it's like matching the vibes in terms of things. Rain is a vibe though. Chill gaming vibes. No, for sure. No, I definitely agree with you on that one. I don't hate the rain. It's one of those times where like I just like to be chilling and just like comfortable. Like good like reading and gaming weather. Under blankets type vibe.
So shall we head back to the ranch or?
Not Alphino being like, should we just head back?
I'm staying here.
But yeah, I hope you're doing well with everybody here. Yeah. And it's a good day. See streaming Final Fantasy. Aw, thank you, Lynn. I appreciate you. I'm glad you're having a good day in terms of stuff too. It's lovely to see you around with everybody as always.
As will I. Wooklamart is alone in this. The least we can do is stand watch and await her return.
It may be a while yet. Help me pitch the tent.
Trust a gleaner to come prepared for anything.
That's why we like Vale completely.
What's a gleaner?
Hi, welcome in. It's lovely to see you. Yes, we all do. There will be no slander for this character.
Someone whose job it is to travel the world and procure uncommon things for their employers. Erenville specializes in finding animals, I believe.
When I tell you Vale, I was so excited to meet him this entire time in Dawntrail. I think I've mentioned this before on stream too before when I played Final Fantasy. But when I saw his character design, I was like, that's hello? Like, they cooked for Dawntrail. I really like a lot of the character designs for the NPCs. Like, look at him. He's so pretty.
But aren't you a Shitona from Shaktural? Why did you cross the salt?
When I was much younger, the thought of leaving Tural never even occurred to me.
Also, as a heads up too, if you're wondering, I actually did get my Viera ears. I will be doing tester stuff to get ready. Even though I'm not going to FanFest this year, I do actually want to cosplay as my Warrior of Light, who is a Viera, as you can see. So I'm excited. I got the ears already, and I'm really excited to just do tester makeup looks.
But then, some years ago, my mentor tasked me with a difficult hunt. Something I could never find, she said, so long as I clung to the familiar. She suggested that I leave home, leave Tural, and join the Gleaners of Sharlian.
Would be so cool to go to TwitchCon. Let me actually snooze the ads, at least for this time around. Would love to go to which would be cool to go to TwitchCon, but I'm in Canada. It's always so far away. Got you. No worries. Yeah, I've got several friends in community who are also from Canada too. And they say the same thing, that like going to certain like conventions and cons in the States is just a challenge because they're just all over the world. Which is why I really hope more conventions think about doing hybrid things so people can actually enjoy it without having to like travel there. Not to say like I don't want to go in person to certain conventions and stuff too in this land of conversation, but it's just not always easy, especially with gestures everywhere with the world, respectfully. So totally get it. I'm hoping you'll be able to go in the future someday soon, though, respectfully. I'm gonna put out that energy for that to happen.
As one of their number, I could experience the world, immerse myself in myriad cultures and customs, see the many faces of nature. And once I had learned what is truly important, I would find that which I seek.
Comic-Con was nearby a while back, but I missed it. Got you. Yeah, I'm hoping you'll be able to go next time. Yeah, that definitely makes sense in terms of like Comic-Cons, like all over the world in terms of things have their specific times, and it could just be hard to just like catch them. So I know like the one Comic-Con I want to go to is the one in New York, but that's like really far from where I'm at. As well as a lot of the cons like Off-Kai and Anime Expo are like halfway across the country for me. So a lot of these like cons I can't necessarily go to, especially with like everything going on right now and travel and everything. And I have school, so it just wasn't going to work out. But, you know, like I said, I'm hoping you'll be able to go to Comic-Con and TwitchCon in the future. And I'm hoping they'll actually honestly move some of these cons to Canada and different countries too, to give people opportunities to like explore and make it like a possibility for people to be able to enjoy it. Whether it's like their hometown or just to be able to give folks a different experience. Even though I do think TwitchCon's in San Diego this year, I think, when I saw the announcement. So, yeah, you know?
My younger self took those words to heart. And off I went to become a gleaner.
I'm telling you, Aaronville. If I was like in my 20s, he probably would be my favorite with Grahatia. I'm not even kidding. Right now, I feel like anybody under 20 is just, I adopt them as my nieces and nephews. I'm like, protect you.
Her words alone moved you to leave behind everything you'd ever known? You must have great respect for your mentor.
As it happens, Gleaner work was much to my liking. And I all but forgot why I had pursued it in the first place.
We love
Yet,
a scientist.
Events conspired to put me back on the trail I'd abandoned.
Wait, are you saying you were tasked with finding the City of Gold?
I was. And though my hunt is now entangled with the right of succession, I mean to see it through.
Well then, I understand completely. We all have our reasons for seeking the Golden City. Which is all the more reason for us to work together.
Speaking
so.
of this, TwitchCon and everything else, are folks wanting to cosplay at any events that they go to in the future? Like I said, I won't be going to FanFest this year, but I'm working on a Warrior of Light costume, a Monster Hunter costume, and also probably going to circle back to my Tron one too, and just focus on those projects for the next few years.
She should have been back by now. What if something's happened to her? We need to tell Tobli and arrange a search party.
Wait.
Oh.
Do you hear that?
Do I hear what? What's going on? Huh? Oh! She did it!
I did it.
Let's go! Nice. So no more alpaca slander, maybe? I don't know.
You're utterly spent. And small wonder.
Well done, Third Promise.
The ranch isn't going anywhere. Take a rest in the tent.
I think I will. Thank you all for believing in me.
Alright, there's gonna be an ad break in about 5 minutes, so I'll make sure to pause so no one misses the story. We should be heading back. Okay. I gotta be better about reading like the dialogue before I go on with the cutscenes. I haven't been consistent about that, but I try to the best of my abilities, remember to do it. Is this to be his new obsession now that he's mastered collecting firewood? I'm crying! No serious energy to speak. However, she had clearly been pushed to the very limits of her endurance. We were out here for quite some time, but I'm glad Lamont was able to catch her alpaca, and Aaronville choosing to share his story with us was a welcome surprise. Lore. We love the lore. Thanks to Alphino and his healing hands, I can actually stand again. Maybe even walk. Oh, shout out to Jada for giving me the otter. He's so adorable. Let me see. Sorry, Jenna. See if I can get to the chat. My cosplay I did was Gecko from Valorant, but then Buttocks with Layoff's Gen AI and co-founder is not real. Oh, gotcha. I'll do something original or continue with non-fan art. That's valid. Honestly, that's just unfortunate too. Because, yeah, I think that's why, like, I'm really excited for Splatoon Raiders and other games like Warframe that have really committed to not doing Gen AI, because then I can actually thoroughly enjoy games without having to be like, but why type vibes. So, I totally get you. And it sucks because when you really pour your heart into, like, a fandom or really want to, like, make fan art or get, like, art and everything too, it just ruins the experience. So I totally understand. Hopefully looking be sure this will be enough to satisfy the fate of gold. Nice. Oh, I'm taking dye. Hello? Hardly surprising after she spent the night chasing alpacas. You know what melt away fatigue like magic, though? Métis. I'll run to the branch and get a pot brewing. That way you can take your time and tea will be ready when you arrive. I think my last saw at fan art. Oh, Delicious in Dungeon 2024. That's what's up. Nice. I actually need to finish that anime. I haven't finished all of Dungeon Meshi in terms of things. It's been on my list for a minute, along with, I think I'm going to go ahead and watch Farron too. Right now I'm watching like Ghost in the Shell with friends. But yeah, I just think I need to check that one out finally. Because I technically did watch the first 3 or 4 episodes, but I do want to actually like catch up now. But that's what's up in terms of things too. I want to learn how to draw because I definitely would love to do like some art of different things as well. Sorry, there was something in my face for a second. Otter with his little fishing rod. That's adorable. All right, let me see. I guess we're heading back to the city, so I might just teleport back over there. Why not? You know? Hi, Merc. Welcome in. What is happening? Sorry, let me adjust my windows. It's great. Deb is stellar. Farron is also stellar. Dungeon Meshi's 20 words, 25 episodes for season 1 and 100 chapters long manga. So I did my best. Did my back and forth with them many times. At this point, finished Farron also many times. Got you. No worries. No, that sounds dope. Just got back. Hola. Just got back from work and an errand, ready to chill for a while. Nice. Good job on the work. You know, I'm here for the chillin', especially because FanFest weekend and everything too. We're just chatting about anime as I get ready to do more Dawntrail storyline. But yeah, I hope work isn't too bad for you, Merc. Respectfully. But yeah, to your point, Luna, like, yeah, I've seen the manga. I actually got one of my friends, shout out to Honey, I got her some things related to Dungeon Meshi because I know she's a huge fan. I've got a couple of friends who are fans of Farron and Dungeon Meshi, so it's just, like I said, it's just been on my list. But I'm glad to hear it's like a decent amount of episodes to watch too. So I think we're in an ad, so I'm gonna pause for a little bit in regards to the story so that way nobody misses anything. Hi, BB. Welcome in. It's lovely to see you. Hope you're doing well. It's always lovely to have you in the spice. And I'll just wait a little bit so I can give the shout outs. As you can see, I'm playing more Dawntrail because I have to. Yeah. And as a reminder for folks too, in regards to things, like I said, we will have our hope you're good. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. Like I said, I just gotta get my bearings together and not like overwhelm myself with assignments I gotta finish for school and stuff. But overall, I'm really, really excited in terms of this semester wrapping up for my doctoral degree, honestly. I cannot wait. Let me check my bags, actually. Do I have too much stuff in here again? Oh, I don't. Nice. I'm surprised. I had emotes in here? I'm crying? Wow. We're not going to talk about it right now. Do I actually have stuff in here I needed to use? I'm crying. But yeah, I hope you're, like I said. Thank you for the updates too, BB, in terms of things. So yeah. But try to like keep up with folks and like checking the messages and everything too. Rightfully so, Dungeon Meshi and Friendly Witch Shadow tier are called the top 3 of fantasy manga and a renaissance of fantasy manga. I don't ever recommend things that vouch for these 3. Yeah, no, I definitely agree with you for sure. I think like because of it, we've just been eaten not only in that, but also with shoujo, even though I feel like shoujo manga still is not getting the respect it deserves because we just never get like second seasons of any show and it sucks so bad. And I'm just like, why would you do that to me for free? Actually, while I'm here, let me adjust my hotbar. Hold on. I feel like some stuff should not be in certain places. That's what I mean. Yeah, I'm gonna have to watch some videos around Reaper and Sage and Paladin. I think that's what I needed to do. Probably watch that during my study breaks. Are there monsters I can fight around here? No. Shoot, I was gonna test something. I'm not gonna square up on the alpacas. They didn't do nothing to me. So I wait for the ad to end so we can continue on the story. Is there a monster nearby that I can do something real quick? I'm at 37%, but here until the need to charge my phone. Mobile main. Got you, got you. No worries. Appreciate it. Plus, I have like 2-3 weeks off from school. I'm gonna use that energy. Welcome back from the ads, y'all. I was just looking for a monster to try to square up on because I need to adjust my hotbar. Because what I typically do for all the classes I play is I watch videos of being able to how to play them. But unfortunately, I haven't done that recently to refresh my skills on Sage. As well as I still want to continue learning how to play Paladin and Reaper. Because I did get my insert coin jacket from, that's Paladin based, and it's really, really good. I wish I had gotten a bigger size, like a medium, so it'd have a slightly oversized fit, but I think it is okay. Am I going away from where I'm supposed to go? I would do that. I thought I was going the right way. Directions. But yeah, I was looking for a monster attack to try to test out my hotbar, but it should be fine. I'll be able to do so soon. Okay. I do think my first dungeon's coming up, actually. I have to double check. Directionally challenged squad, rise up! Merc, I'm screeching, but actually... Oh my goodness. It speaks volumes, honestly. At least, and not to say anything about you or anybody else, but for me being directionally challenged, it's just funny how I'd be running around this map and then I just straight up get lost. And then it's just like, well, we're here now and we'll make it work. My brain literally forgot Sari bought is universal for all streamers who want to use it. So I was super confused for a sec when it showed up. No, that's totally valid, Luna. Yeah. I'm about to play Elden Ring. I can't wait to get lost. Nice. I will be joining that bandwagon of Elden Ring and Hollow Knight probably within the next couple of weeks since it's getting closer to fall. But you got this. I believe in you. Because, Merc, you've beaten Elden Ring before, right? I think that's what you mentioned before, if I recall correctly. But correct me if I'm wrong, respectfully, sir. What sounds I react to? The adorable little quirks. Guess I'm grown kind of fond of them. Let's go! No more alpaca slander! Not that I had any, but llamas and alpacas, they just be hanging out. They don't be doing too much to nobody. Accomplished the feat of gold, have you? I've beaten it 3 times with different endings. I got the platinum trophy for it. Nice! Again, amazing gamer skills, because that is not an easy feat to do, respectfully, so... I think Elden Ring for me is because I want to definitely like be able to one, you know, Elden Ring I heard is for the fashion, so I got to do it for that reason. But I've heard a lot about the lore and the fun of the game, so I'm definitely excited to dive into it very soon. So, but congratulations on the platinum trophy too. That's amazing. Absolutely, this game needs beast level skills and patience. Yep. Because there's a couple friends that I know who play Souls-like games. Let me actually give a shout out, for example, to Spooky Sunny. If you don't already follow Spooky Sunny, they're actually the one who made my Twitch overlay, but they play a lot of Souls-like games. They recently just got Twitch partner as well as had their first front page feature. But Sunny is really cool. They also play like a lot of Souls-like games as well as Nick's Gothica. He'll give a shout out in a second too. But that's why, Merc, in terms of what you're saying, that's why I'm like hyped because of you and other people I know in community who also play Elden Ring and like Souls-like games. And as much as I am not the best about picking up on stuff, I'm just excited to finally like take a plunge into it. Though I will stream Hollow Knight. I will be streaming Hollow Knight because that was the game that people voted on to replace Liza P. right, finding a shiny one. Golden alpacas are born but once every few decades. They are elusive, solitary creatures that are rarely seen as much less captured thanks to their innate physical and magical gifts. Only a single other person is known to have caught one before, that being... Oh. Papa was chasing alpacas too? So my grandfather's stories say. Interesting. Held our people in thrall. Compelled by their overlords, our forebears would ride their alpaca mounts to the highlands to deliver gifts of food and other tributes. Those were rich days to hear grandfather tell it. Ooh, a golden alpaca. Hi, Callista. Hi, Takashi. Welcome in. Also, Callista, I know the videos you and Janae have been sending me. Girl. I'm just like, huh? What? Hold up. Pause. Cynthia just. I just want you to know. Like, that's been me when you've been sending me these videos. I've been like, what? Huh? What's that? What's huh? And everybody's just like, see, what is going on that you're like this? Listen. I have friends who send me videos of things that I enjoy, and it just be like, pause. Hold on. Wait a minute. Let's think about this for a second. And they repeat it like 4 times. Did I see this happen in 4K? And then the fact that I think you posted, I think there was a Wano video. Listen, Callista. Y'all have unlocked. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it's about. And I'm here for all of it. But welcome in, friend. It's lovely to see you. In terms of stuff too, I play Final Fantasy 14. That's why I love my friends when they send me videos, because I'll just be like lurking in the shadows, and then they'll post things. I'll be like, huh? What? What's happening? Exactly, Callista. The only appropriate response. And I'm still looking at the light sticks, by the way, too, in terms of things, by the way. You reminded me that I think I have some clothes for my K-pop Demon Hunters light stake. So I gotta look into the ones that we're thinking about getting to, by the way. So yeah, no worries. Also, I just want to say a heads up too. Please go follow my friends and mutuals and community who stream, including Callista, who's actually gonna have a VTuber debut on the 27th, and we're gonna be pulling up, y'all. So I might have finals and stuff coming up, but we're all pulling up on Monday. I'm just letting you know. We'll have a jolly good time in there, hanging out with Callista as the magic is unfolding. So just, yeah. No. Do you know this is happening? No, this was happening. Listen, we gonna pull up for Callista. You're making me nervous. No, I'm not trying to make you nervous. Don't be nervous. You're gonna do great. You're gonna do great, though. It's gonna be fun. And I'm hyped. Listen, friend. Real recognize real. It's gonna be all goody in the hoodie. I did share it on my socials too. I'll post it in my Discord as well. But in all seriousness, y'all, please go pull up. Callista's having a VTuber debut on Monday, on the 27th. So you'll have a jolly good time. It'll be great. It's gonna be fun. We support our friends. So yeah. But don't be nervous. You're gonna do great. Honestly, you're gonna do great. I'm looking forward to it. I'm excited. It'll be great as I get ready for classes and do stuff too. But it's gonna be a good time. But these golden alpacas, our people were amazed by this imposing 2-headed figure equal to the mismatched companion. Some tripled in fear, believing a new conqueror had come. He sat and spoke with us, sipping from the cups of mate tea we offered him, and grew somber when he learned of our plight. Also, keep the TikTok videos coming, respectfully. They're really good. I found so much music, and because, by the way, Callista, also just realized your badge just makeup. Oh my god. Yeah. All my subscriber badges are makeup. That'll translate over for my folks who are watching on YouTube, by the way. That is coming, so please know you can get these badges as well. And then the one for Splatoon Raiders, the watch time for an hour, is also a makeup badge as well. So yep, that's my thing as a makeup artist. You're gonna get makeup badges from me, at least. So that's just how that goes in my world. But yeah, thank you for noticing. Just little things that matter, as well as why I've been telling folks to get your channel point redeemed, because I do got stuff coming for that as well. More things coming soon related to that as well. Upon our writers and proposed we take the road to peddle our beverages. The suggestion seemed obvious for one who traveled as he did, intent on fostering an enemy between the clans. So it's the few words from Jaja transformed us into a clan of internet merchants. I've never heard of the bond Papa forged. Spoken in that way before. The saga is not so detailed. Then you may not know that Gola Jaja sought a sure-footed guide. Wait. Oh my god, they made them into an actual human. You know. My agenda to eventually get you and Janae Callista to play Final Fantasy 14 with me, I'm just saying. Just know that agenda is still always a possibility. And with Raiders too. I gotta I'm getting copies for friends, but to get folks to play Raiders and not the retired. Listen, Callista, listen. You don't have to be though. We could be where the people are and play more 14 together. I'm crying. Valid, it's me with Warframe, not gonna lie. Yeah, it's Warframe's Raiders and Final Fantasy. I will play Raider for sure, but I'm retired from French. You ain't getting me. What if I entice you by the fact that the Warrior of Light, I gotta send it in the DMs, with the Warrior of Light looking real, he looking real good. He looking real good, Calissa. I'm just saying. The Warrior of Light, his hair, he looked like a Reaper. I'm just saying, it might be worth it. You might want to unretire. He looking good in his Reaper fit. You stay away from. Listen, Calista, I know what you like in Final Fantasy. I can bring you back. I can bring you back for A Money E40. I got you, sis. I got you, fam. No, sis, I'll get eaten, honey. No worries, no worries. No pressure in terms of things too, because I know Final Fantasy can be a lot. Especially for folks who are just like, nah, I'm good on it. But no, for Raiders, I'm leaving, I'm out, and I'm telling. No! Lol. But no, I got you on Raiders though. I think we should definitely I definitely do like Raiders for sure if you're down. But no pressure in terms of that too. I think it's Splatoon Raiders has been a lot of fun. So I would love to play with more friends. I got to play with oh, let me give a shout out actually to I will do Nick's Gothica and as well as Lynn. I shout out to Lynn. I got to play Splatoon Raiders last night while she was streaming, even though like stuff was being weird for stream. I think the power went out or something. But it was fun to be able to play with Lynn. We got will mention too. Actually did get a little bit more story because I didn't realize if you helped friends in the story, it would progress you as well. So I'll update during that stream for Splatoon Raiders about what happened. But yeah. Shout out to folks in terms of playing. I need to get my hands on the Switch too though. Callista, put it on your throne so we can help you, sis. What you doing? You gotta get you a Switch too. Just like all my other friends who want one. Respectfully. And I mean that in the most respectful way. Like, I'd love to help my friends get a Switch too if they want one. Particularly with the prices being goofy. I need to ask my girlfriend if the Evercoat cut is too for me to get my hair chopped. Got you. No worries. I think you could definitely, like respectfully, ask your girlfriend or your partner. I'm here for the shoujo. But no, I think the Evercoat cut on people would be really nice, actually. It's a really smooth haircut for the Warrior of Light, personally. So, I'm here for it, honestly. So, I mean, I feel like if you try it out, especially if you dip dye the ends, because I love, gradient hairstyles, I think it'd be really cool. So, and I mean that in the most respectful way, too. I'm submitting Baby Tenno, but, have you heard about that game to my friends and mutuals? I'm crying, Luna. Listen, the Warframe agenda always continues, because TennoCon was a lot of fun. For sure. Watching it with real and friends, I really deeply enjoyed it, and I'm definitely in the Warframe trenches, so I totally understand. Hi, Lovey, welcome in. It is, but I guess I will live through your playthrough of 14. Yeah, no worries, Calista. I totally understand. Like I said, I would not force people to come back, because 14, as much as I love it, it is a lot. It can be a lot, and it's always there if you want to come back in the future. But for now, I am here for friends and hearing me rant about A Money E40, Asinian, and Emmerich all the time. So, but yeah, if you want to switch too, would definitely love to play games on there once you get, especially if you pick up Raiders and Animal Crossing New Horizon, Pokepia. Been wanting to play more of that with friends too. I just gotta get further along because I unlocked the outfits in Raiders on the Nintendo Switch too, as folks saw yesterday, but I still technically haven't gotten far enough on my island on Animal Crossing New Horizons on the Switch too to be able to use the amiibos there to be able to unlock the 2 villagers I want to get on there. Hold on, I missed some of the dialogue, sorry. Nice. Let's go. And then I will probably post a roadmap within my Discord, which the link is available in the streams as it keeps moving. But I will probably have a roadmap of how I'll be playing Monster Hunter and Final Fantasy 14, given like we have Transcendence for Monster Hunter Wilds, and then Final Fantasy Evercult drops in January. So I'm really excited. I know with FC and Friends, there's talks of doing like Ultimates and Raids. So that's kind of where my mind's eye is at, as well as I talked with some other friends who play 14 as well about like joining to be able to play some of the Ultimates. So I'm really excited. You DM food pics from yesterday. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah. This was a nice, like, first part of the main story quest. The food pics look amazing, by the way. Like, usually cooking food that I deeply enjoy, especially with rice and breads and stuff. Ultimate? Dang, I'm over here scared of Savage. No worries, Merc. Yeah, it's something that, because, I think I mentioned it, but I am a free company lead myself. I do know my ult is where it is in terms of the Kingdom of Fae, but yeah, it's one thing I've been talking about with my friends since I started, as well as like since I became a free company lead as I was selected to be. But for the Scions of Soul, the goal is to essentially do ultimates. We did Eden's Traverse, not Eden's Traverse, Lord. We did one of the, I forget actually which raid we did. We did one of the extremes, and I think our thing was to potentially do Uwu or T or top. So, but you got this, Merc. I think you can definitely do a Savage. I think you have the skills to try it out. I know for me, I've always wanted to do ultimates and raids. That's essentially why I really have gotten more and more into Final Fantasy 14, and why I've had the honor and privilege to be the free company lead for my FC. I really do want to like get better in regards to being a white mage or even a DPS player, because I do have lots of tomes I want to get specifically to be able to get shiny weapons. I do feel like I could, if I committed the time, I could. No, for sure. I definitely agree with you too in terms of that. It's something that I want to make the time for because I have lots of community and friends. Shout out to Jada and Junibug, for example. I've got lots of folks who play 14, and I know they've been raiding and doing stuff with their free companies and their communities. So definitely going to be joining in on the shenanigans with folks soon in regards to that too. So I think you can definitely do it, Merc, for sure. And you know, I'm always here for friends and mutuals and community doing raids and dungeons and stuff too. It's just organizing. I gotta just check in with some friends who helped lead the way for us to be able to understand how to do it. Shout out to Misa, Ia, and Telly and everybody too, because they've been really helpful in helping me become a better healer, honestly, for the last couple of years. So. But yeah, that's what I'll be up to essentially with my roadmap in this line of conversation is like with Monster Hunter Wilds and Final Fantasy 14, I'm going to recommit to really just learning the waves of the game and to hopefully do my first ultimate. If not this year, definitely next year for sure. I think my cats are in here. That's why I was kind of like pausing for a second as I was talking, because I was like, I think my pets are in here. I think they're being little menaces. They're probably roaming around a little bit, but if I have to pick them up, I will pause the game for a second, respectfully. So that means for the Scions of Soul, just know the chaos will continue. It is coming. Gotta plan some things. So I'd like to do like a Secret Santa for us this year too. There's just lots of planning I need to get back to, but I'll probably do that after finals. It's just some stuff I gotta think about. I hear you found a calling you wish to pursue with such passion. You will make an exceptional plattler, I'm sure of it. Nice! She gets to go down her own path. That's what's up. I've been overwhelmed with projects so much to do, so little steps. Little steps, no worries. Doing something a little every day makes a difference. I can definitely resonate with that. Like, I've been so caught up with some things that, as I was talking to friends the other night about, like, I'm in a space in my life where I just feel like I'm free from some of the things that, you know, I've been thinking and sitting with. And honestly, I'm thriving in that way. As much as, like, you know, as people are aware of, like, I lost my grandmother recently and stuff like that too. But I think through really spending the time these past few weeks to really sit with myself and hang out with friends who cherish me a lot, I've actually really been grateful. And I know, like, when you're so much to do, it can be overwhelming. But I think, Lynn, for you, the little steps do make a big difference, because I think that's where I'm situating myself at lately as well. So you can vouch for doing a little every day, doing multiple things at once too, which can be overstimulating as heck. Yeah. So I try to bake things up. I know I could be better about that, because I should have used a bit more of my time this week to work on the school projects and stuff. But it's okay. It's still the weekend. I've got plenty of time, and most of my things aren't due until, like, next week. So as long as I, like, spend a little bit of time and wake up early and get proper sleep, I'll be pretty decent. So I'm really excited and grateful. But yeah, I believe in everybody here as always. You got this. You know, take care of yourself, and, you know, if I can do something to be helpful, let me know. But like I said, I'm just in a really good spot in my life. There's a lot of opportunities ahead, and there's lots of stuff to do, but just got to do it one step at a time and focus, you know, and lock in. And plus, when you commit to yourself in terms of little and big things, it's really just building the confidence in yourself to be able to know that you're on the right track, even if no one else knows exactly how it's going to work out. And that's how I am too as well with things I'm trying to do. It's just doing things step by step. Lock in, never heard of it. I'm crying, Merc. You can lock in for sure. I've seen how you play Final Fantasy. You can definitely lock in, you know? If you choose to, of course. But yeah. I should have worked on my recommendations for my week 5 deliverable, but day 4 of sick with COVID, and this is the longest I've been awake since Monday. I'm so sorry you're sick with COVID. Yeah, I definitely think it's always, and unfortunately, a thing with the times we live in. It's, you know, infectious disease and viruses and bacteria are always on the docket. But I'm really, you know, hopeful you can rest and recover and spend time, because you know, COVID is not something to play around with. And as much as, like, you could work on stuff for school or, like, research and other things, it's better to just get as much rest as possible. Yeah. So my best advice in terms of catching COVID is just to, like, rest as much as possible. Don't think, don't do anything strenuous. Just try to take 6 to 8 weeks off, even though I know that's not possible in terms of, like, not having the work and stuff, but just being really gentle with yourself as much as possible, because you just, you know, want to be careful, because long COVID is a thing, and just want to be mindful of that reality too. But I'm sending all the rest and recovery vibes and hoping that your body will be able to do what it needs to do. But that's why I think it's, like, really important to, like, take it slow and take it easy, you know? But yeah, I think, you know, I'm glad you're taking care of yourself. That's the most important thing when we get sick, you know? Yes, hydration. Just definitely stay hydrated and take care of yourself. Never found any trace of that fabled place, but if I didn't find anything, how could they have to tell us, okay? They might not have found it, but the fact that they thought to look for it at all makes me curious into how the legend originated. Interesting. But yeah, I mean, that's all I can really say in terms of my situation. I'm just excited for the fall. I know, like, the end of the month is also Hobonichi sale, so just know the reason why we're going to do a makeup and art stream is because, like, Hobonichi sales are going to start in September 1st, so we're going to get, like, the month-long Hobonichi stuff hype soon, so I'm really excited for that. And I know some people are like, see, you're already hyped for 2027. I'm like, yeah, because to me, not the, like, speed run the rest of the year, but once September comes around, it's Hobonichi time. I'm thinking about 2027. I gotta go get my Hobonichi books and stuff, so it's that time of the year already for me to think about, like, the next couple of months of really, like, you know, hitting my goals and ambitions and everything too, but winding down October, November, December. So I'll be in like classes, of course, but you know, really important to follow where my body wants to do because I've done a lot of really cool things this year. But definitely look forward to like working slow and steady and building behind the scenes as well as I keep doing. See, right, all of this can prevent long-term effects and conditions after the infection. Yeah, no, for sure. Like, since I study COVID and long COVID and different infectious disease and bacterium, as well as like social and structural determinants of health, I think it's just really important to be mindful of taking care of ourselves. And I'll always say that too. So, along with everything happening, because I know there's more recalls in the United States for different like foods and things like that as well. So, folks, just be careful out here. That's why I say as a joke, but not a joke, don't lick doorknobs. And viruses and bacteria are not your friend. They are not. So, hold on. Let me switch over to the BRB screen for just a second. I'm just trying to check on my cats behind me. Where did y'all go? I'm thinking they went where they're gonna go. And I think that's adorable, but also why? Why would you do this to me, cats? You know what? I think they're fine. I just always have to double check my cat's just not being on some goofy powers. Definitely planning on like, dang, Merc, wow. Immediate, just, you know. My friends who are scientists, I'm not going to listen to her. Instead, I'm just going to lick doorknobs because I can. I'm like, dang, that's how it be. Well, it'd be like that, I guess. Lol. I know you're trolling me. It's fine. Are we going up there? Oh, okay. And as a heads up, as was mentioned by Mr. Lovey, I do believe the Twitch activation will happen for Final Fantasy XIV. So I think if you watch somebody for at least an hour, you will get one of the badges for FanFest. I will have to wrap up in about an hour and a half because I am hosting an event tonight, as well as like got other plans. But I will probably see maybe one of my friends mutuals is streaming. I know somebody's probably gonna be streaming Final Fantasy tonight, so I'll probably raid into them to be able to support in that way. Shaking wet dot noises. I'm glad being in space for a streamer also. Oh, thank you. No worries. Yeah, I am very. It's not a secret. I know people are very strange about it sometimes, but yeah, I'm very COVID informed. I just don't. 1 hour for Final Fantasy 14 content for a badge and 1 badge from watching an hour from the official channel on Twitch. Yep, exactly, Merc. I think, yeah, the badges so you can get both from there at one time. Yep. So either or works. I wanted to play 14 for sure because I do want to get more to further in Dawntrail. But Luna, to your point, yeah, I just try to be as informative as I can be, respectfully. I think that there's a lot of commentary going out, especially with all the recalls and outbreaks happening, but as I've said on socials, I try to be very responsible with the way I talk about things on my channels as well as just on social media because as a practitioner of health, it's just to me part of the social responsibility that I have to not like downplay something, but also to not like be dishonest about the fact that we need systems and structures and regulations. Hint, hint, wink, wink. Because, well, when you don't, this is what happens. So, the irony of working in a hospital and being one of the last people in my department that regularly mask. Yeah. Yeah, it's very interesting. I mask everywhere I go. So, while I do makeup and fashion and photography shoots and everything too, me and my friends and community. Oh, hold on. My cat wants to come out. I knew I was like, one of y'all is not around. Let me go to the BRB screen. I knew somebody was like, hey, so I just want to be up in here and say hi because I miss you. But also like, huh? It's okay, buddy. You can go. There you go. Yeah. Where's your brother at? Hi, Edmond. You want to follow him? Yeah, there you go. Thanks for visiting. What's up, buddies? Hi. Do you want pets? Is that what you want? You're interrupting me while I'm playing 14 and going on my rant about things. What's up? Hi. Hello. Oh my gosh. Y'all can't see him, but right now he's like, hey, I'm going to interrupt you. What's up, buddy? Hi. There you go. Have fun. Bye-bye. I was That's what happens when you have a 2-year-old and a 6-month-old. Oh, I'm on the wrong screen. Lol. Whoopsie. Well, I'm supposed to go on the BRB screen, but it's fine. All right, let me go back to the minimal overlay. that was supposed to be the BRB screen, but we're not gonna worry about it. I've been through hundreds of radical mutual streamers who are weird, so I'm still semi-positively shocked. No worries. I think it's one of those things where people get surprised when I say it, and I think that there's a reason why a lot of people do watch me, because I've been very consistent about science for the last, like, decade, but I've been in public health since, God, it'll be 10 years, 2028, so I have no reason not to be consistent about it, that's all. Oh, that's all. It's just how that goes. Last year, I got COVID. One of my coworkers asked, "Do you think your mask actually helping you protect you?" And I responded flatly, "My mask has been more about me protecting you, not the other way around." You know, like I said, it's similar to what's going on with the outbreaks and the heat waves. Like, there's a lot of science misinformation, and it's very unfortunate because it is something that is painful to watch, but it's more sometimes about the other person and not you. If that's any consolation. I think that as I've learned often in life, not the I'd rather be principled than popular. That's why I say I'm kind, I'm not nice, because sometimes what's popular is not right to me. And as my friends and community know, I'd rather be principled than popular. And if that means I'm doing something that is considered, like, strange to people, like wearing a mask so that my immunocompromised disabled friends as well as other loved ones who've gotten long COVID and who have died of COVID don't suffer anymore, then I'm willing to do that for as long as I need and as long as possible. It doesn't bother me. But I know some people do get very much weird about it, and all I have done in my 30s now is to tell people, would you like to know that people that I love have died from COVID? So, minding your business is free. Minding your business is free. So, and as somebody who's on the response earlier in 2020, I have firsthand experience of what I've seen viruses do to people. So, I just don't. At this point, 6-7 years in, like, I'm not gonna keep trying to argue what I'm doing. It's what it is. So. Let her retire in her own time. We don't overlap shifts these days. Also, I'm sorry you got COVID, by the way, too, from somebody. Ad break's gonna start soon, by the way. But yeah, it just comes with the territory. I don't really mind. It's taught me a lot about patience, and it's not a place of arrogance. It's just a place of just, you do what you can, and you just try to inform when you can and educate. But if folks don't want to hear it, they don't want to hear it, and that's okay. Honestly. But after losing several people in my life who've been impacted by COVID, as I very am transparent about, as well as like other loved ones who've died from preventable diseases, including my late grandfather. Before I was even born, he died from pneumonia. So apologies if this is slightly triggering to you for anybody who's listening in today, but I just am very honest about the fact that, like, I just don't play about health like that. And people don't think that these things can happen to them until they do. And so, that's all. None of you, the picking mo is sending me Luna Law. Oh, we're in an ad. All right, let me pause. But yeah, you get used to it, you get over it, and you live your life, and you just do what you can. So. Also twinning overlap these things to a degree, for sure. Yeah, no, for sure. Yeah. Definitely for sure. Hydrated. Oh yes, please hydrate, y'all. Respectfully. We're just pausing in terms of things too, so. I love how Luna's ready for violence at any given second. Listen, I mean, I'm here for the magic in terms of just doing what we can to support people. So people don't feel so alone about certain things, you know? That's the most important thing. Not always all those like emotes, Luna. I'm crying. Also, y'all, on an unrelated note, I did see the Monster High dolls like drop. They've got a bunch of new fits and everything, and there's one that I'm least particularly excited about. So I definitely want to check it out. We'll see though. I love the internet reminding me about like God, I think it's like a vampire like princess or queen look almost. So I'm just really excited. I just love how the internet reminds me that Monster High dolls are a thing. All right, we're gonna keep it going in terms of the story. All right, I think we're gonna go back to the main scenario, so that way we can go on the next, like, split path. Make sure you set aside your best McCall for the occasion. Let's go, Wookmalakma. You better say that, sis. I've been overly nice 95% of my life. It's all alchemized into throwing hands. Ultimate combo button, which is ready to release because people. Yeah, I can relate to that. I think that, like, people misinterpret being kind as to be taken advantage of. And I think that can be a misinterpretation. But it's also what people say about, like, people taking kindness for weakness. And I don't think kindness is actually weak. I think it's one of the strongest things that we can do in life. So I just try to emphasize that a lot because it takes a lot of strength to be very kind and thoughtful, even when people are not treating us kindly either, which sucks. But it's why, like I said, I'd rather be principled than popular. And the people who like me. The ones who don't. And that's okay. I get that lesson a lot in terms of just being around people who just want to be around you. It's not really this hard. And now I have the Monster High theme song in my head again. Listen, it's a bop. That's a baller. It's a baller song. You just like me. I'm just like you. Yep. Obviously, this is not to say that you shouldn't, like, you should, always turn the other cheek type vibe. Sometimes you just have to really stand your ground, and that might involve like what people might interpret as being mean, but I think setting a boundary is not a bad thing. Boundaries are beautiful for a reason. Some people think that they have the right to tell you like how you should do things, or are telling you that you always have to be like nice, and I'm like, no, you don't. If someone is doing something you don't like, you don't have to like it. Keep it pushing. I know, right? Show win the throne. We gotta help our friend. Time to frolic in the grass field. Frolicking, I'm here for it. All right, let me see if I can talk to everybody else. stand here carrying on about, but let's move on. Yeah, let's go. All right. Oh, it's back this way. Is it in this building? Nope. You would think I would know how to walk around Thorall in the different places, but no, I do not. Because I don't really come by to here because we're still in the beginning of the stories. It's just running around getting stuff in Endwalker still. Because I feel like I'm still 1 foot in Endwalker and 1 foot in Dawntrail. Which is not intentional. I just think I haven't gotten further enough in Dawntrail to feel acclimated yet to this expansion. But we will be there soon enough. Y'all are so funny in the chat. Luna and Takashi, I'm cracking up. What's up, Aaronville? Aw. Can only hope. All right. We've now won keystones from both the Feat of Reeds and the Feat of Gold. Surely that means our approach to the contest was the right one? So it would seem, but by continuing to retrace as presented in the saga, we should find the remaining electors in turn. Oh! This is the giants next. I'm crying, not the friendship happening in the chat. I'm here for it though. If you're keen on scaling the cliffs, we'll have to take the long way around. This route will take us close. That's probably me as an item, baseball bat with nails, but it's pink and glitter covered unicorn stickers. You know what? I love that descriptor. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 item drop. The keystones eventually, it makes sense to pay them a visit while we're passing through. Okay. The champagne and decorator stickers. Let's head there right now. I'm afraid right now is going to be a problem. What does he mean? Oh. The fight of the wee wingless the giant stairs collapse in the storm. Oh. Well, I mean, this is a good time for me to have ether currents, which I don't have right now, respectfully. It's an alternate that requires preparation. Until it's ready, you could rest at the cap to see more of the city, whatever you prefer. He's the man in charge. Like a person who want to come along? Yeah, why not? Oh, the music. Let's go. I'm Spike baseball bat. That's red and something with hearts. A Reaper from Overwatch ticker for match edge. Nice. Oh, we're escorting? Okay. Let's see. Going down this way. Oh, are there things on the map we can actually do? Okay. What do you have to say? This is at T's Tacos, named for its owner here, the lovely Tissel. If you're after the best tacos, the best it's the... Oh, okay. You say that third promise, but you only ever buy... Come and buy mine for a change. I'm crying. My close friend 4 years, we clicked as friends because radical mods, and we were talking about... I'm crying the rest of this issue, blame for my Warframe Mark II. Listen, the power of friendship and instant connections. I love that. Yeah, y'all reminded me too. I need to make, did I already make it in the thing? Yeah. Y'all reminded me in the Discord. Do I have a Warframe channel for us? Let me just do that now. Sorry about that. Okay, there should be in the games channel a one for Warframe because I had been meaning to do that. Yeah. Hold on a second. Okay, sorry y'all. Just pause for a second. Just trying to check in about something. Okay, sorry about that. Okay. I think I did finally make a Warframe channel for us, so sorry for that awkward pause. Yeah. As always, these Toronto bring more other people into our life. Oh, thank you! You're too sweet. I do what I can in terms of the magic, but I think that's all of y'all being amazing, so respectfully. So. But yeah, I made a Warframe channel, so if folks want to gather and be able to play together, please feel free to do so. I'm happy to pop in when I can in terms of Warframe as well. But yeah, and thank you for not spoiling too as well, Luna, in terms of updating where people are in terms of the game. So yeah, I think that's the most important thing, right? But yeah. Does Child's Play will have it prepared for you 2 shakes of an alpaca's tail. Good to hear. I leave it in your capable hands. Hi from the past. Law. I appreciate this friendship developing. Always here for that in the magic. I brought her here to meet you, actually. She might have a reason to visit sooner or later. Then allow me to introduce myself. Humble representative of this Grand Center of Trade. A pleasure to meet you. Of course, see, there are definitely things you can find lovely, so I don't want to even hunt on them so they have the full flavor for you in chat if there are for Baby Tenno here too. Yeah, no worries. And I definitely appreciate that as well as other Warframe players. And thank y'all for reminding me I need to make a Warframe channel in the Discord so folks can, like, again, rally and stuff too. While I don't plan to stream Warframe, I will be playing it. And there's others as well in my friend group and community who play too. So folks are always down to check it out. The parkour stuff is fun in that game, so. Seen that man somewhere before. Oh yeah, we were traveling over here. Yeah, because wasn't he from Ishgard? Need to focus on big projects first, but I'll give heads up. Nice, nice. I'll also, to make it helpful too for everybody who plays Warframe, just like I made another tag for some of the other games for like Monster Hunter and Final Fantasy, I'll make an @ thing too, so folks can use that in the Discord to be able to check in, especially for VIPs. So I'll sort that out soon. Oh, purely melee and Warframe? Got you. I think I'm like a mix between melee and actually like long range weapon too. So, being an archer in that game is fun. Slash using what is it? Guns. It's fun. Okay, where are we in context to the mission? Oh, okay, going back over here. And then as a heads up, I'll probably be wrapping up stream within the next hour. So just as a reminder, and like I said, I'm hoping I can raid out into somebody who's playing Final Fantasy 14 for folks who would like the badge as FanFest activities start up later, way late this evening. And then for folks who are interested in FanFest, the concerts will be, I do believe, in the morning hours if you're East Coast, and really early for Pacific Coast. So please don't feel obligated to. But that'll be in the Scion's Discord for those of us who are in the free company. So we will do what we can. And I'll be around. I'll be around for FanFest activities. Where is the... Is it? I guess it's further inland? Inward? So I was like, wait a minute. That's not where I need to go to get this next mission. Ha, I didn't get fall damage. Let's go. I love when that happens for me because y'all know I'm clumsy in this game. Where in the tarnation is this person? The way these kids reminded me of like Final Fantasy X, for example, the 25th anniversary. I was like, wrong game, lol. Where is he? When they have missions like this where you gotta find somebody, this is where my lack of directionality completely screws me over. I'm exploring multiple options with Rhino and Boa stuff, throwing disc and Bolt Prime, probably my go-to figure. Plunge attack, do long jumps, adjusted muscle memory. We're on mobile main, so also mainly, but Boa is good in my hands. Nice! Sounds like you're getting some good good understanding of what works for you, which I'm here for in terms of Warframe and gaming, so yeah. This music makes me feel like I'm squaring up with the enemy. I'm crying, but you know what? Valid. So I have to be here or... I don't know. Oh, is he over here? Oh, okay. I was like, dang. I'm up in the shops thinking he's over there, but he's not. So I think that's just... Dang. Okay. Maybe a comedy bit? I don't know. Question mark? I think he's also from Ishgard, if I remember correctly, but I could have that wrong. Thank you. See me sweating, trying to not cut a red cord of spoil. No worries. Yeah, you're doing really good, Luna, but not spoiling at all. So I appreciate you. But don't worry. Like, even if you did, I wouldn't be like too upset, honestly, because similar to Final Fantasy 14, like Warframe, I feel like even if you get some spoilers, I'm not gonna have enough context to know what the hell is happening. So I generally probably won't be mad at you because I know you're not really trying to spoil me. It's a difference when like someone's trying to be a jerk about it versus like you're genuinely just trying to talk about it without giving more information. He has an Ishgardian name. That's what I'm thinking. I really do think he's Ishgardian. If I remember correctly from the story, when we were on the boat, but it could be it's been a minute. So, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. But I think he is Ishgardian. Because I do remember that little plot line on the boat. Huh. Besides, you lucky you need a friend. A morsel of my misery? Oh, you were from Udal. Everything began to go wrong. Compared to the masterpieces of my talented colleagues, my products were lacking mediocre. I lost all confidence, crippling doubt had possessed me, and any veneer of bravado I tried to put forth soon cracked beneath its weight. And then I took ship, hoping to find a fresh beginning on new shores, yet as you witnessed, I lacked the courage to even approach a potential employer. You stand before a man wallowing in the wreck of his ill-spent existence. That's so funny. Served us a morsel instead of the full course instead of crying. If you like, I could try to give you a few words of advice. Okay, so Udal instead of like Ishgard. Feeling terribly inadequate compared to your undeniable superior peers? Well, when you put it that way, unaware for better flavor because in the past I used mid-max everything and watch bills for everything that took a breathe and it took away joy, made it math. Exercise not playtime. Got you. Daughter of the Dawn servant. Please forgive my presumptuousness. But what of you? Have you ever measured your work against that of your colleagues and found yourself wanting? You can't measure your worth by the success of others. How could I not? Should my work not meet the same exacting standards, nor new commissions will be forthcoming? What then was the point of my becoming a goldsmith? Looking back, 'twas my father who inspired me to take up the trade. His exquisite creations brought radiant smiles to the faces of his clients, and I admired him deeply for it. But in the course of striving to be a great goldsmith, I lost sight of my original motivation. All I wanted was to spread joy through my craft, as he did. Perhaps I will give this one last try. Thank you both for reminding what's truly important. I appreciate this because I feel like this theme of comparison, particularly with Wook Lamont and the Dawn Servant, you know, the trial to become Dawn Servant, that theme's poking out to me in regards to some of the lessons from this expansion. Again, I'm still in the beginnings, but I think it's interesting in the sense of being reminded that, like they're saying, comparison's the thief. What is it? Comparison's the thief of joy type thing, where you got to do stuff for you. You can't really compare your journey to anybody else's. Everybody's life is so different, and that's something I definitely, like I said, and that's why I love Final Fantasy 14. Because I feel like I play the expansions when it's time for me to get through most of the story. But for me, this is very much like a consistent thing. So that's why I had no hesitation with that answer, which is like, yeah. Like, you can't compare your journey to somebody else's. You can't compare your who you are to somebody else. If somebody doesn't want to choose you, someone doesn't want to, like, be your friend, someone doesn't want to, like, be in your journey, then that's okay, because what's meant for you will always find you. Nobody else can take that from you. And having a motivation of, like, being inspired to be a goldsmith, like this character is saying, because of their parent is really good, because it goes back to like what makes you do what you're doing. Just like for me, I love makeup and fashion because I just always loved like beauty, and not in like the impossible beauty standards type of way, but in the you know, people being really amazing and how their fashion and self-expression is. I think that's like a lot of really good humanity to really stick to. Yeah, let's go. Yes, Warframe. So you're doing great. I always say thanks, and I'm grateful, and I say it 1,000 times for me, for example, streaming, because like I remember when I didn't have like, but like maybe 1 or 2 people watching me, and you know, now that I'm a few years in, I mean, it's just really grateful to people to see, like when you're really passionate about stuff, like things continue to flourish, and that's just awesome. So. Give myself another chance. I know she's deep in thought. Sorry for being up in your face like that. Yeah, gonna go see if he's doing what he's gonna say he's gonna do. But that's my big reminder, if you ever like watch or hang out and stuff too, is like, please don't compare yourself to other people. You have to follow your own dreams and ambitions, and you know, kind of let the cards go where they go, but also give, you know, universe and life time, as I've said on other streams before, to really remind you of the magic that you own and have. So yeah, don't be too hard on yourself. You'll land where you need to land in time. Nice. Finding your courage. I'm here for the magic. I get it as a girl, T-girl who not transitioning. Gotcha. So my self-expression very in the ether, saying it's my pursuit pretty alienating in some instances, but T-sharp fighting my piece of staying authentic as fuck. Yeah. Gotcha. I appreciate the honesty and transparency. Yeah, you're doing what you can, which is the most important thing, Luna. So, you know, you should be proud of yourself in terms of what you're choosing to do. And I think, while, like I said, it's a privilege to a degree, as for example, folks have heard on the panel I was with several community and friends, to be able to fully express ourselves and be the people that we want to be. So I'm such a champion for like makeup, fashion, and art as a means to be able to do what we want. And push those boundaries in which we see what's possible for us. So kudos to you for doing it. Shout out to my queer and trans friends in terms of general. Like, you're doing a damn thing. Keep being amazing out here in this world, okay? Don't let anybody tell you to do anything differently. I realize this is a bold request, but I would still like to continue practicing my trade here. If you'll have me, I only ask for the opportunity to bring happiness to others with my creations. So that's what it's about. You're looking for work. Consider yourself hired. It's always need a skilled craftsmen and women. I'll handle the necessary paperwork. Can we start tomorrow? Let's go! That's so awesome. I'm glad you took a chance. I must thank you both again for your sage and timely advice. I don't know if that I was all that helpful, but you were. Had you not come to speak with me, I wouldn't have had the moment of much-needed self-reflection. The arrangements have been made. Come and meet me in the entrance of the High Tide Harbor. Oh, I almost forgot. Did you have my axe ready? Ready and waiting. Behold the sublime touch. Nice. Because I think Wook Lamont is technically a warrior class in this game. It's a sharp and deadly. It's the first day I held it. Thank you. like a doubt creeps back in, I'd be happy to have to talk you out of it. As for us, we should head for the harbor. Wouldn't want to keep Aaron Bell waiting. I'm going the right way. Okay. I was like, which direction am I going? Question mark. I don't think we're gonna get to the dungeon today, but definitely we play next week. So, just going for it. I'm gonna play more Final Fantasy 14. It's been a minute, and I do want to make more progress in Dawntrail. Yeah, Luna, we got you back. And people are like, happy Pride Month's only June. Hello, Pride Month is every month, so we protect our queer and trans friends around these parts all year round, respectfully, and if you don't like that, I am not the streamer created for you. That's all that goes. So, yes. Or, you know, as I say, cutie bite back to the forward. Wow. Should we continue apace? We shall soon come face to me, so rather face to knee with this enormous. I am told some of them tower over even the hulking Gojaja. Okay. Probably saying his name wrong still. Dang it, don't make me want tacos, Alice A. Shoot. I wandered through the Bayside markers and found earrings almost identical to mine. They indeed seem to be a common travel charm. I mean, is a boat? I don't know. Just wondering about alternative forms of travel. Yeah, of course. It's the bare minimal. Exactly, Takashi. Black History Month is all month. You know? Gotta look up the names for the rest of the month, too. Because we almost in August. Look there. That is my big plan. Oh, look at that little guy. What is that? Looks like a narwhal. How do you know she won't thrash about and sink us instead? They're gentle and timid creatures for the most part. She's unlikely to cause a fuss unless you give her reason. I like Aaron Bell because he just drops random like science and like animal facts, and that's just cool. We're running a lot of animals for this journey. We should be thankful we have an animal expert as our guide then. That's what's up. But did it have to be my own nemesis, another boat? Well, I took you for someone who was up to the challenge. Was I wrong? I'm crying. Amber's like, you seem like you ready to go, sis. The inhabitants rode those river boats smoothly through hostile territory, but the vessels see the little use with Terrell now at peace, so I was able to borrow one of the few which remained. I did consider a dirigible, but the pilots warned me that the updrafts through the falls makes its landing difficult. Also, an ad break's going to start soon for those of you who aren't subbed Prime and don't have turbos, so I'll try to pause the story so folks aren't missing too many details. This doesn't apply if you're watching on YouTube, though. Yet you appear to be several on the water. To you as a scientist. That's why I like Aaron Vale and this guy on the screen, too. I can't help it. You know what, Luna, you're right too on that one. But that's a whole dissertation of nope. A whole bag of nope. Seems this way. Does this mean too soon? Nah, not never too soon. Listen, it happens a lot. People do caricatures of like AAVA and of black women and femmes, and it's very telling and also very uncomfortable. Also, we're in an ad, so I'll wait for a second. It's telling and very uncomfortable. Hi. Hello. Welcome in. Nah, speak your truth, girl. No, like deadass, you're fine. Listen, it happens. It's noticeable, and it's probably, but it's really, really not cool. I just don't think you should be talking in a way that if you're not of that culture, you shouldn't. But that's just me. You just got to be really mindful and thoughtful about those types of things. But sometimes people don't because they don't see it as a big deal. And I hope they will unlearn that it is very frustrating to characterize folks when other people don't have the honor and privilege to be themselves. And that's just how that goes. Let me see something. I'm trying to think. Sorry, I'm just trying to double check. If not, we'll check out the Final Fantasy category. Maybe we can see in terms of like who is going to be playing 14 later tonight in regards to I'm just thinking about who we're gonna raid into since it'll be in the next like 45 minutes since like I said, I've got some things going on and I do want folks able to watch the badges. Oh, I see Twitch Rivals is actually happening too. So oh, and by the way, for those who weren't who missed that, I will post the Twitch Rivals video on YouTube. I just haven't had a chance. I gotta cut the VOD up. It's just when I was transferring and doing editing, it was being weird. But I do have like I do have like clips from the event itself. So yeah. And hi Silver, welcome in. I love the emotes. Let's go. Hee. Yeah. Welcome. Playing a little bit of Dawntrail. But yes, we give it's not a good time when people do really problematic things. But you know, you can only hope people can unlearn and educate themselves. Hydrating real quick. No worries. Go do your thing. Got about 30 seconds left of the ad. Again, it doesn't apply for folks watching on YouTube, but just want to like, you know, be open about that. Yippee. Welcome to Dawntrail. Thank you. Yeah, I'm in the I just finished I think the first branch because the quest line usually splits into 2 branches and you go down either one. You have to do the both eventually, but I did do the branch for one and I think I'm doing the other one next because we've gotten 2 keystones so far for the Dawn Servants trial for Wooklamok and their siblings. So, but yeah, Silver, I hope you're doing well. It's lovely to see you. Hold on, let me give a shout out. But yeah, welcome back from the ads, y'all. We just wanted to pause it because I didn't want anybody to miss any story. I was never alone. I've had my own entourage for me since the beginning. And I'm doing Gouda Gucci. Thank you. Yeah, happy to hear that. What do you mean Thancred and Estinian were with you the entire time? I mean, sorry, Thancred and Urion J were with you the entire time. What? What is happening? Thank you for the follow. Oh, Heavy Bears, hi! It's lovely to see you. Hello. But what do you mean they were with you the entire time? What? Not my gay dads have a ride. Silver, you're not wrong though. Deadass. Like, thank you for the silent hello. I've heard as much as the comparable archons during my time at the Stadium. As soon as the contest was clear, I thought who would better recruit to my cause. I contacted Scholar Arc, who arranged an introduction to these 2 gentlemen. What? Wait! What do you mean this entire time? They would be his assistants must boast both proven survival skills and mastery the arcane arts. Thus, the Thancred and I received the summons. I'm so weak right now. Hi, Misa. Welcome in. Hey, they need to vacate too. You know, you right, but I was not expecting that. Also, Misa, I know you're currently in the thick of it, but I do gotta hit you up sometime soon because I'm itching for them ultimates and raids, friend. I'm itching for it. But I also know I've been like lurking around because I know you are in the middle of doing things on streams. I'm in pain. Yeah, girl, I saw you, fam. I love you, friend, but I know you in pain right now with a complete capital P. Like it's that serious for you. So, you know, I believe in you though. And I've been like wanting to jump in there, but I didn't know I needed to ask you if there were any spoilers or anything for the ultimates. But as y'all know, shout out to Misa. They are a Final Fantasy 14 player as well. One of my amazing friends who is super dope and cool as shit. Has done ultimates and raids and is, again, somebody who's helped me become a better healer, as I was mentioning earlier. So, yeah. If you want to watch them, they're currently going through the thick of it right now in terms of, you know, all the magic with their FC and Static and friends. So you'll have a great time watching. If you're interested in seeing how people prog, so as well as other games, you know, in terms of the magic. Knowing you two, I expect you had other reasons for accepting the job. You have done the boss in normal mode, so it really isn't for you. But to be specific, it's a boss from the Stormblood raid series. Got you. Okay, then I'll probably like peek in because I've been wanting to like check it out. I just wasn't sure because I know like some of the like ultimates and like things do have some spoilery stuff, but not really too much for those of us who've gone through the MSQ. But if it's Stormblood, then okay. I just wanted to double check. All right, welp. Because you know me, I like to watch people's streams in regards to like I haven't been able to watch lately for people's like progression stuff, but I do like to watch in terms of people moving forward in their own way. But nice. You know, I'm here for the magic, and you got this. I'm just saying, like I believe in you, even though I know it's a lot of pain. No, it's a lot of pain. There are cutscenes that are exclusive to Ultimates, but going into Ultimates fresh and not setting is typically not ideal. Okay, got you. That's fair. I do need to circle back because I think we had talked about doing Top Ubu or one of them. I just need to go back and check in with the Scions about that. As well as I have some other community who's also interested and wants to do it eventually too, but I don't want to rush people if they're not down right now. There's no rush on it anyway either. I'm just thinking about it for the rest of the year. Like sometime this year, essentially. Have we striven to preserve peace? Where is our place if not here and now? We did our due diligence, of course, and made sure who we were working with before agreeing to this endeavor. He's even more upticked than you or Andre at times. So I'm crying! The way his face is like, what? That's quite enough of that. We must be on our way. Wait, I have one more. Yeah, just let me know. Have a mini vacay after I get bodied by the clown. No worries in terms of Kefka. I know the Kefka ultimate is a pain in the ass. So, but no, it's all goody. Yeah, take as long as you need, and I'll be ready to lock in terms of stuff too, because I'll probably be a little bit more parse. I think the main thing I need to poke you about is any guides and probably going through more healer training to prep for that too, respectfully. So. And of course, like there's a couple of like ultimates and savages I want to try because I unlocked the Monster Hunter quest. So I've done it unsynced, but I would like to do it synced, for example. It's just stuff like that. But that's not any like rush or anything like that, respectfully. Including us. We're sworn to do all in our power to win this contest. Even if it means competing against our own comrades. Damn. Scion to Scion fight. We tend to hold nothing back and expect you to do the same. And we will disappoint you. That I could certainly chat about. I can yap easy about healing. Got it. Thank you in advance. Also, want to let you know, I did pick up Paladin, so I probably will be poking you about that with the other tanks in my life. So I got the instant coin jacket and everything too, so it's time. I'm really excited to be a better like player, and I think playing Paladin is gonna be a lot of fun. So, yeah. Like at first I was intimidating myself out of it, but then I finally like, you know what? Why am I? This is actually kind of lit. Being able to fuck things up as a tank. Doing the same, I'd rather walk than risk confrontation on a leaky barge with no possibility of retreat. It's true that I can't stand boats, but I trust the route Annabelle's chosen for us. Aww, look at that. Look at that found family friendship. After all, why shouldn't I bring the tank buster to my Dragoon? My intrusive thoughts when I'm on Paladin. I'm crying, Misa. That's hilarious though, but honestly, I'm just cracking up. Poor Draco. Why does it have at least one of us sit up front with Aaron, bro, just in case? I'd like to stay on the deck. I'd eager to put my Pictomancy to the proof. And 100% agree with everybody saying too. That's why you're appreciated, Luna. Ha. I'll keep Aaronville company then with my blade. I can respond more quickly to the threats in Alphino. Thank you. If a fight breaks out, I'll just try to stay out of your way. Or say my way or your way? I think it said your way. I just want to make sure I got the reading. Like, as you've noticed, sometimes I read everything, sometimes I don't. But I try to give a summary or just of what's going on. Like, screen, let me go to the event tab so I can make sure I read that right. Okay, your way. That's what I was thinking. Cool. Secure your gear and board the boat when you're ready. I don't know if there's a dungeon with this, actually, now that I think about it. Fair. At the time, it's overwhelming with the amount of info. Okay, we are actually running a dungeon. Got it. I'm tempted to poke the Scions. Did I even tell them did I do that thing? Oh, I didn't do the thing where I posted about me streaming. So my friends and community who are Final Fantasy 14 players, like, they, what's it called? They remind me to make sure everybody knows when we go live, whether it's 14 and beyond, but no worries. I could do it on my own because I think most folks are probably just busy right now. We gonna run the fade. I didn't think we get to a dungeon so damn quick. Shit. Well, as always, if anybody wants to join me, I'll give it a few minutes. If not, I'll go in with the Scions with folks here. It is all goody and hooky. And then I think that'll be just enough time to probably wrap up stream. Let me see. I'm on Golem and Dynamis. Sorry, Dynamis, Golem. Good lord. Speaking words. But yeah, I'm in Dynamis. Yeah, Silver, you're welcome to join in. I'm always open to community and friends joining me for a dungeon. So I usually play with the Scions of Soul, as you know, but I'm also down for friends and community who are in the FC and everything else to play as well, too. So it's all good. Yeah, no worries. Take your time. Yeah, I think if you feel like it's a chore to go with randoms and not, feel free to do something else. Yeah, of course. See, I'm tempted to do genetics as you goofed. Huh? What did I do? What do you mean? What did I goof? Huh? I did? 90 desk guy. What did I do? If I did something goofy, it's fine. If you need to add to the shenanigan counter, you can too. Totally valid. I would do some goofy things like that, respectfully. No, well, not respectfully, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. But yeah, we'll give it a few minutes to let folks in terms of things for Dawntrail. And then, like I said, we probably will just have enough time to finish the dungeons before we have the raid out. So, I think the badges probably will start later, happen to be on it. So it works out nice. But yeah, hopefully there'll be a few people. If not, I might raid into a friend's, because there's a few friends who are actually doing partner pushes right now, so I kind of want to raid into them too to be able to support. So we'll see. And there's of course people playing Splatoon Raiders, so there's just a lot of stuff going on this weekend that I really do appreciate that's happening. So we'll see. We'll see how this works out. But I would encourage folks to, even if you don't watch anybody play Final Fantasy this weekend, that you check out folks who check out the official live stream for it if you do want the Twitch drops. The badges are going to be really, really lit, so I think this will be a great opportunity to earn some cute little badges by your name if you're on Twitch a lot. If you're not, especially if you're on YouTube, don't worry about it. I do think FanFest will be streamed on YouTube for those of you watching on that side of the aisle. So I think that's a good opportunity if you just don't want to be on the Twitch side of life. So, yeah. There's a few people. There's a few people I can raid into, so. But yeah. I mean, you forgot the poster stream is all yeah. Charging phone. Thank you so much for the stream and refreshing convo. See, yeah, of course, of course. And yes, Silver, I will be going as Sage. When I do the main story quest on stream, I usually play as a healer, even though I technically play mini classes now. But I'm always going to be in a healer meme, so. But yeah. Thank you for asking. And yeah, I did forget to post on socials that I was streaming today. I need to post the rest of my schedule this weekend as I work out some things that are happening. Okay, you're also here if you're ready. Yes. All right, let me send you an invite. Alrighty. Hopefully I won't get us killed. But welcome, welcome. All right, let me throw us in there. And if you're in the Black Twitch Guild, as folks know, I have also decided to host a Final Fantasy 14 night in there. So I do that once a month. It's a lot of fun. I be on some wild stuff. Hope to do more because I've met a lot of Final Fantasy 14 players within the guilds as well. Really cool peoples. Throwing us in the gauntlet. Less than 5 minutes. We just need a tank and another deeps. Yeah. So I know several Scion, shout out to Ginky and Echo and several folks have gotten to the Black Twitch Guild. But as a mentor in the Black Twitch Guild, which is a reminder, if anybody ever needs support in the Unity Guilds, I am in the Twitch Guild for the Women's Guild, as well as for women and femmes and thems, as well as the Black Twitch Guild. I'm actually a mentor in the Black Twitch Guild specifically. Always happy to share thoughts and perspectives and encourage folks to, if you want to join, please feel free. But yeah, I will be online for 14 because I will be in the Discord in the Black Twitch Guild. Having a Final Fantasy 14 night for folks over there. So it's FanFest. So I did originally have it for late June, but I kept adjusting it, and it actually worked out because it's FanFest weekend. So yeah, I won't be streaming it, but I'll be gaming. Yes, Silver. If you can come by, you're welcome to. You don't have to if you got other plans going on, but yes, we will be playing 14 tonight. Probably running dailies and just like chatting and chilling. And of course, some people might not want to play 14, but a lot of folks will be jumping on just to have some fun this evening. So I do that as well as Monster Hunter Wilds in the guilds because I don't have any chill about any of these games. And as I tell people, like, I stream them, but I also play them a lot. So if you see me around, do not be a stranger. Yeah, and thank you. Yeah, I've only been in the guilds for I think it's only been almost a year. It'll be a year. It'll be a year in November. So it's been a phenomenal year. I'm still a baby streamer in my mind, but it's been really cool to have fun and host events and to do lots of things. And of course, shout out to Silver, Echo, Ginky, everybody, BB for Alpha Ray Orzi and Black History Month. That's going to happen again. So Echo is the architect of that amazing idea. So look forward to that in the future. So what's good? Yeah. All goody and idiots lit. So yeah, I'm just excited to just be a goober in the guilds about games that I love. I do kind of want to host like a Splatoon like night too. So we'll see. I've got ideas. I like hosting events and community nights. I think they're fun. I used to do it at work all the time. It isn't already obvious. But I just like having fun with people, playing things and playing games and enjoying stuff. Yeah. For those of you who play Raiders, you gotta hit me up. But yeah, Silver, everybody, all of us in the Black Twitch Guild, if you have any questions, if you're a streamer, please let us know. But I have several friends in the community who are in the guilds as well with me. So they see me running around in there too. Tripping in Discord. I just started it yesterday. Raiders is so cute so far. Yeah, Silver, it's so much fun. I hope you enjoy the story. And I love that you can actually do co-op mode with friends. I was doing that with Ginky Making Progress yesterday, and it was so worth it. So I'm happy to jump on because, like I think I mentioned earlier in stream, I was playing with one of my friends, Lynn. She was streaming it yesterday. I wasn't on stream with her, but I was playing with some of her community, and it was just a lot of fun. Like, I love playing with other streamers and other gamers who love Splatoon, so you'll have to tell me how you enjoy it. And if you want friends to like help you get through respectfully, I'm down. I can send you my Switch code whenever you're ready, if you'd like, but no pressure, of course. I just hope you really enjoy the game because Splatoon Raiders, like the community is saying, is a phenomenal game. Like, they super cooked. All right. Hopefully I won't get our asses killed. Aaron Vale, I love you, sir. You're such a cool character in the most respectful way. I love Splatoon and Raiders look great. Yeah. Dang, I haven't played Splatoon. I only played the first one in the installment. No worries. I've had a lot of people say who are coming back to the franchise specifically because of the way Raiders is set up. But I feel like if you really enjoyed the first set of games, you'll definitely enjoy Raiders. It's essentially just Salmon Run, but like a DLC. And the way they've made the characters in terms of their magic has been super, super cool. But I really like it, and I'll be streaming the entire MSQ for folks who don't necessarily have Splatoon or Nintendo Switch do. But for the most part, it's been phenomenal. I know it's definitely gonna be one of my games of the year. I can guarantee that. Oh, Dawntrail, trying my life as a healer. Thank you for the check-in. But yeah, it's cool that you played Splatoon, the first Splatoon though, respectfully. Oh no, you're fine. You don't have to apologize for asking questions. You're good. Don't ever apologize for that. I don't mind answering questions if I can to the best of my ability. So in Splatoon 3, essentially, Salmon Run is essentially where you get put on this mission to collect items by defeating Samoids with other players. So it's different from Turf War, where your goal is to slide up the arena and stuff to be able to, make the arena your color of your team. Before the 3 minutes are up. Salmon Run, essentially, you collect items. You collect, power eggs. You collect power eggs and get a certain number of power eggs before the end of the match. And you're supposed to defeat Samoids the entire time too, are monsters. So it's slightly different from, Turf Wars, but it's a really fun time as well. Are we jumping on another boat? Or, we have something for you. Are you trying to attack us like a pirate thing? Oh, that's just rude. Okay. But yeah, hope that answers the question in terms of things. I think people have their preferences. Like I was talking about Lynn. Lynn is a really big fan of Salmon Run. I typically like both. I do more Turf War more than anything. But it just depends on your preference in terms of the game. But both are really fun. And so Raiders, essentially, it's just Salmon Run extended. Like, lots more power-ups and more things you can do with your friends in-game. And it's just really, really cool. So, yeah, like I said, hope that answers the question. And you know, in general, I'm the type of person where you can ask me questions. I genuinely do not mind. Especially if it's Splatoon related, I go on rants. Oh, okay, sounds sick. Yeah! Like, I recognize, like, a lot of people cannot get Splatoon Raiders because, unfortunately, it's Switch 2 exclusive. But I will remind folks, if you are based in the States, I'm not sure for other countries, they do have the demo available in stores. So if you just want to try out the game and you have, like, some time to spare and you're out and about, you can go to some of your local, like, stores, and they might have the demo available to try. So, and if you like it, you'll definitely like Splatoon 3 and other, like, titles, like the newest Splatoon games in the IP, so yeah. But it's fun. I think the story mode is really well done. The co-op is a lot of fun with friends, and honestly, it's gonna be that game I'm probably gonna play once or twice a day, along with Pokepia, I try to jump on, and a few other titles I've been wanting to do as well. The harness is broken? Oh. Okay. Well, that's a thing. Are we fighting an animal? Well. Well, let me actually do that. Oh, nuts. Let me. Listen, I might be struggling with these AoEs, but we're gonna get them. Woo! That attack's kind of nasty. Actually saving up for a Switch 2, save it to get Switch 2 because I missed a Pokemon. Haven't played since Ultra Sun and Moon. Nice! That's what's up. I can respect it. Listen, I've learned how to dodge AoEs this whole time. Holy cannoli. Oh, nuts? Oh! Let me see if I can get them up. There we go. Yeah, that's really cool in terms of Pokemon. I'm actually playing ZA tomorrow actually for a raid team I'm a part of. Oh shit. Hold on just a second. I will respond in just a bit so I make sure I don't get anybody killed. I'm assuming I stay here. I was making assumptions. Alright. But, yeah, I think a Switch 2 will be great, especially with the new one coming out soon next year, Winds and Waves. And I think ZA is definitely a fun title if you're into Pokemon. I actually have not played Pokemon in a long time myself. My first video game was actually Pokemon Red. And then I mainly came up with the anime for a while, but then my friends had gotten me back into the franchise, especially because I love Pikachu, Entei, and Jirachi. So I got Pokepia, and that kind of hit an itch in regards to things. So no, I got a Switch 2 and I got Pokepia and ZA. So I think if you're saving up for it, it's worthwhile for the Pokemon games as well as for Splatoon and the other like titles like Tamagotchi Life as well. So, and I look forward to you getting your Switch 2 soon. And Ultra Sun and Moon, I think that's lit. If I didn't say that already, because it's really cool to hear what like Pokemon games people have actually played and thoroughly enjoyed. Oh, that was definitely the wrong button. I'm going to assume we want to stay over here. Oh. Dang, these creatures are kind of disrespectful. Not even high-key, just... Not even low-key, just high-key disrespectful. Oh! Let's go! Yeah, I love Ultra Sun and Moon, especially since it's when my younger brother wanted to get the game with me and try Pokemon. Oh, that's so awesome! I love that so much. Thank you for sharing that. Yeah, being able to like play games with siblings if we have the privilege to is super great. I did similarly, which is why I love that because both my siblings and I are gamers. So we used to like play a lot of like video games together. We didn't do so much Pokemon together, but we did have like Pokemon Snap, and I think my sister got Stadium. We got it from like Blockbuster a long time ago. So it was a good time. We mainly did like Star Fox and stuff like that too. Oh snap, let me run. I don't want them to die. Oh, nuts. But that's super cool, because I think playing video games with friends and family is always a good time. And Pokemon, I think, has a lot of games where you can do that and really thoroughly have a great time. We actually had a similar moment, too, on the same note with Star Fox 64. My brother finally beat the game, the one that came on the Switch. And it's been a lot of fun seeing him, like, relive that game when we were kids in terms of, like, the magic of it and everything. So that's why I say, like, I'm just a big fan of that. So that's awesome. Again, I appreciate you sharing. I have to ask, though, if you don't mind sharing what your favorite Pokemon is, too. I always have to ask that question. Because, to me, I played Monster Hunter Wilds because I loved Pokemon as a kid. So. And why I love Charizard, even though Charizard is just adult, it's just younger Rathalos to me for Monster Hunter. And I think Winds and Waves will be interesting for Nintendo Switch too. I'm wondering how they're going to make that given what we got for ZA. Even though I'm not further ahead in it, but most of my friends have beaten the game at this point. Especially a lot of my friends who are really into Pokemon. What in the devil type of monsters is this? Sorry, I was just unprepared for how this looks right now. Just saying. Not getting in the way of that at all. Yeah, I have to get back on my Sage stuff. I am definitely like slacking. Oh, nice! Nice. I love hearing about people's favorites, so thank you for sharing. I think that's a great choice. Yeah. Because, like, there's a Pokemon for everybody, and that's what makes the franchise so dope, honestly. I do have, like, to get more pins, though. Like, I really, like, my friend BB, shout out to BB, got me a Pokemon pin. But I need to, Pikachu one. But I gotta get some more of my favorite Pokemon, obviously. And I gotta get fan art of, like, me as a trainer. I would be, like, a Pokemon Ranger, though. Because I think that was really cool when I was a kid. The Ranger stuff was really, really enticing. And, of course, my favorite movie was the first one. I love Pokemon, the first movie. It's the Pokemon Dance remix, 10 out of 10. They cooked a little too hard on that opening. Oh, nuts. I don't like that? Question mark? Oh. Are you busting it down? Huh? I do not know what we're supposed to do about this. So my brain's gonna default. Oh my god! Oh! Oh, I didn't like that at all. Woo! As you saw, I just did the whole healer arsenal. It's like, I don't know what that's about, but I didn't like any of it. That's all. What do you mean there's like 50 of these monsters? Oh, nuts. Oh! I got you. Oh, shoot. I see the question in the chat. Just give me 1 second. Because sometimes when I play 14, I gotta lock in a little bit as a healer. Because when there's like fast AoEs, my brain's like, huh? How do I do this? Hold up. But I think I saw in the chat a question about favorite trainer from Pokemon, if I read that right. I know we're in the ad right now, too. Sorry for not being able to pause as we do fights. Oh, jeez. I don't like what's about to happen. Yeah. I remember that thing from last time. I was like, nope. Oh, wrong thing. Oh, I think I moved my mini-map around. Alright. Actually, I got a question for your favorite question. My favorite question to ask fellow Pokemon trainers, but if you were a gym leader, what would your type be and what theme would be to gym? Okay, so now that I can read that, and I'll repeat after the ads are over. Gym type? And what my gym would look like? That's a good question. I actually appreciate that. And I'll answer it after the ad's in. And the fact I haven't played Sage in a minute and I ain't like fully got us KO'd yet is, I'm proud of myself for that. Honestly, because it could be a lot worse. I do need to lock in though. Dawntrail. Welcome back from the ads. So the question was, if I was a Pokemon trainer, what would my gym be in type? So a lot of the Pokemon I end up liking are Psychic and Fire types. I don't know why that is. It's probably because of the cunty designs. So that's Fire, Psychic, and Grass. So I feel like I would probably be a Pokemon Ranger. But in terms of my gym, it'd probably be like a Fairy-like gym. Like Fairy and Fire. So very like mystic, almost like maybe astrology-based or star-based, but also very sciencey. So if there's like a mixture of that, I'd probably be like a Fire Psychic type Pokemon trainer. In terms of what I'm thinking, only because a lot of my favorite Pokemon are either Fire types or Psychic types. Like I like Gothella and Entei and what is it? I was about to say Giovanni. That is not a Pokemon. Who am I thinking of? Arcanine. Yeah, Arcanine, Entei, Jirachi, Gothella, Serena. Like I like Pokemon like that. So if I can have like a gym that's very science themed and tech themed, that's fire and psychic based, that'd probably be me. And I would want to be in the Aloha region or like Pallet Town because old school Pokemon fan. So I hope that answers the question. And I like the question. It was a really good one. It's a really good question to ask people who are Pokemon fans. Like Sabrina and Cynthia are badass to me. I also really love the Aloha trainers. I love Iris, and I also love Dawn. Like the Pokemon like shows, the performances are super fucking cool. So that's probably why. There's also I'm forgetting her name. Oh my god, she's a water type. There's a black girl. People, I don't know why I'm not thinking of her name, but she's my favorite too. Even though there was a lot of like racial bullshit with her character when she came out, but she's really cool to me too. I always forget their names. Oh, also, yeah, Nessa and Olivia and Iris. I love them a lot. They're some of my favorite trainer designs. As well as like Pokemon ZA, I really liked too because of the designs they had. I just think they did a great job with that. So. That's probably why I gotta rewatch like some of the Pokemon series. Because technically I was pretty far. I only stopped on the latest 2 seasons, and I was watching Pokemon Corsage for a while, but I need to finish that and some of the other movies. Gross. Also, given very Monster Hunter-like and stuff, and oh my god. Are you gnawing on him? This is 10 out of 10. Oh yeah, the lovely Black Queen. Yup. I am full of black girl magic, so I love Nessa. Nessa was badass to me. She came out, I was like, fuck yes. And Olivia, hello? But Cynthia and a few other people are just, oh my god, I love Pokemon Corsage. Yeah, Pokemon Corsage looks so cozy in the best way, and I gotta finish it. Right, this monster. It's given Digimon just a little bit. Just, you know, not even a little bit, actually a whole lot. Woo! Did not like that at all. What? Whoa. I don't like that at all. Final Fantasy IX canon? Nice, nice. Woo! Oh, God. I have gotten better at knowing these AoEs are gonna hit and are gonna be bad. Oh, frick. Okay, there was some on the floor. They can move this way. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. I'm gonna head out now. For now, see, lovely talking to you as always. No worries, Takashi. Thank you so much, and thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Oh, stupid. Shoot, 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 shoot. All right, we got this. But see you later, Takashi. Have a nice one. Thank you for chatting and hanging out as always, and see you sometime soon. Oh my gosh. Okay. Come on, we can do this. Oh. Oh, shoot. Running! Oh, running again! Keep that sprint on lock. Let's go. Listen, I've learned from Dawntrail. Dawntrail is going to try my life, so I'm just always going to be like, hey, no. We're running on the sprint button. I don't care. What in the tarnation is that? Woo! like that? Pay attention to the thing? Maybe? Oh! Crap. I've gotta heal. I've gotta heal. I might die. I might die. I might die. I might die. Oh, I might die. Shoot! Nuggets. I don't know if they can get me back up, but it's okay. Damn it. At the last boss, too. I was doing so good. I haven't even played, like, Sage in such a long time. But it's all goody in the hoodie. This one's not a bad fight. I just think I needed to be able to heal myself a little bit faster, and I screwed myself at the last second. Oh. Y'all got this. We can make it. They can get me back up. I can heal everybody else. Oh, no. It's okay. Oh, we might get a tank closing this out. No worries, Silver. You did great. No worries. It was super, super quick. You did a phenomenal job staying as live as you did, even though I died. I died a lot of Scholar on my first run in this dungeon. No, that's valid, honestly. Final Fantasy made me learn the art of dodge and weave. Yo, Bob and Weave was real in this game. Our tank might be able to get it, though. Aki's killing it. You better go ahead. I don't know their pronouns. I'm going to use they, them, just to be respectful. But come on. You got this. We love a tank. Come on, Feorzians. We got this. I hate leaving party members by themselves to survive on their own, but they might be able to clutch it. But if not, it's all goody in the hoodie. We're really, really close, though. Like I said, this engine isn't too bad. It's just the Baba Weave in this part. I totally messed up when I didn't heal myself at the last juncture. So, again, appreciate you, Silver, trying to give me a Phoenix down before you died, too. It's all good. Is this one? It's really a bunch of AoE dodges and stuff, which isn't too bad for me as a player. It's usually when there's like 50 other things on top of the AoEs as a healer that trips me up. Like I said, I just wasn't fast enough for this right now. So that's just how that goes. If I have my little like what's it called? My little what you call them things? Shoot, my glow sticks. I would be doing that right now, cheering them on. Solo tanks, that's why I'm saying healers and tanks, everybody has a role, but tanks are badass as fuck. Shout out to my deeps. We did it with the best we could. But like I said, Dawntrail be trying my life. But yeah, as I suspected, once we wrap this up, we'll probably be raiding out. Gonna go watch a movie. All good. Honestly, y'all did an amazing job. And like my favorite quote from Monster, we all cart every now and then. Nice, nice. Yup. Exactly. Yeah, I'm a big person of like learning with friends, and community is important. So if we die, we die. It's all good. And we can always redo it, and there's no pressure. So 1v1ing bosses and content, that's massive dopamine hit for me as a tank. Right? Because listen, it's just cool as shit. Like, honestly. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I think we got the Moogle badge. Let's go. So anybody who's been watching me for an hour, the badge things have dropped. So just as a heads up, I just got the Moogle badge. So if you've been here the entire time, I guess you should have got notification too. We've got a few extra minutes too, so hopefully that'll help for folks tally. But either way, if you watch the official live stream or watch people like me who play Final Fantasy XIV, you should get the badge drops. So nice. I just got my Moogle badge. I'll be rocking that for the rest of FanFest, because I don't have any goddamn chills. Oh, nice. Folks got it on my stream. Perfect. Well, I'm glad I was able to stream a little bit today, because I wanted to make sure folks got the badge from watching me. So there you go. I feel accomplished today. I wanted to make sure folks got an opportunity to get a free badge. And as well as like to celebrate FanFest with folks today too. did it. Let's go. Wow. Shout out to the tank. They took that home. I forgot badges exist. Yeah. Well, unfortunately, for those of you watching on YouTube, you can't get the Twitch badge, but I do think there's going to be some special stuff over on YouTube for Twitch. Excuse me, for FanFest. Main character syndrome out the ass. I'm crying. But you're not wrong, though, honestly. Appreciate you, Silver. All right. Yeah, we're gonna wrap it up here. Probably a little bit of a cutscene. We're running a little bit late to the event, but it's all good, honey. I don't want to rush too much. Yeah, no worries, Silver. Thanks for gaming with me.
We can go on foot, it seems. We'll have to head back and see about fixing the boat.
I'm gonna eat dinner now. Enjoy the cutscenes. Thank you, thank you.
Right.
Yeah, please enjoy dinner. Yeah, we'll finish up this cutscene and then we'll figure out how we're gonna raid out to, and then that's it. That'll be wrapping up for stream today. Ooh. I love the music, by the way. They cooked for Dawntrail. Was worried we might not catch up to you. The caverns you traversed were dug by the Yokoa in their search for gold. Remnants of their excavation can be found throughout this region. Interesting. My favorite character from One Piece is Robin and Nami, so this is hitting my archaeology love and like my love of like exploration and travel. So I appreciate this. Our river journey is almost over. For proof of that, you need only look ahead. The falls were impressive enough from a distance, but it's almost too much now. Yes, amazing. Now please let me off. She's just like, nope, I cannot handle this. Please let me go. Let me breathe. Dang, is she gonna be all right? No more boats. I'm not laughing at her being in pain, but you know, sometimes you just can't do things that you can't do. Are you okay? Oh, you're not all right. So as a reminder, I'm going to wrap up stream today. I'm going to figure out what we're going to raid out to. I will be back tomorrow from 2 to 5. I'll be a part of the Pokemon raid train. It actually starts this evening at 8 p.m. ET. But I will be streaming, playing Pokemon ZA. Hi. Welcome in. It's lovely to see you. But I will be streaming Pokemon ZA during the Pokemon raid train tomorrow. And then on Sunday, I will probably be popping out for some things. And then we probably will not be back streaming again until next week. But I'll keep y'all posted. If you want to keep up with me, you can join my Discord, as well as you can also just follow me on socials. No pressure, no worries in terms of that. I don't expect any of my friends and community and everybody to be following me everywhere. That's just not an expectation I have, because the internet can be overwhelming and overstimulating. But thank y'all for hanging out with me today. Thoroughly enjoyed playing some Final Fantasy XIV again. Should be surprised if she was. Even without the nausea, we're all spent. There's a mountain shelter nearby, a resting spot for those who ascended the stairs. I suggest we make use of it. That would be a welcome reprise. Have you strength for a short walk? We can rest along the way. I don't know if she's getting up right now. Might want to give her 35, 45 minutes type vibe. Damn it all. A promise is meant to lead from the front. Oh. She can definitely be kinder to herself. It's okay. There's something there. We're gonna have to see that next time, but there's something there in terms of like being seen particularly. Hey, see, are we still doing the Unity Guild Final Fantasy night? Yeah, I'm about to wrap up stream and like raid out to people to join in. So I was trying to adjust the time on the event tab, but it wasn't letting me, so. Because I was going to do the 7:15, but it's not letting in there, so. But yeah. I'll be in there in a second, so. But thanks for checking in about it, BB. I'll be, we're going to do a community hangout, so I'll drop a message in the general chat, too, for folks who want to join in for the community night. Yeah. Yeah, for sure, for sure. Leaning on others is a skill all leaders require. Yeah. Leadership is given to people by the people and community. It's not something that you could just call yourself a leader by. So everybody needs to lean on somebody all the time, you know? Be a team. Mm-hmm. All right, talk about things. Just give me a moment to collect my thoughts. Of course, as long as you need. We'll be waiting at the shelter when you're ready. All right. With that, we are done for today. Thank y'all for joining me, whether you're watching morning, afternoon, lurking, or watching this VOD over on YouTube. Thanks to folks for watching on YouTube and Twitch. I appreciate it. Let me switch over to the just chatting screen, and then we're going to raid out. Appreciate the conversations. Thank you for all the follows, the raids. Hello to everybody who's new. Appreciate you. Hope to see you around sometime soon. For folks who've been hanging out, my OGs, I appreciate you as always being here for another Final Fantasy stream. Thanks for hanging out with me and you know, doing magical things. Let me see who we can raid out to. Again, I was hoping to raid into somebody who's playing Final Fantasy, but I don't really see anybody. So I'm probably just going to raid into somebody who's maybe playing Splatoon Raiders or something. Oh, no, I lied. Hammy Bears is actually streaming right now. Hammy Bears is streaming right now. Yep. We're gonna raid into Hammy Bears. They are a Final Fantasy 14 streamer who is a part of several guilds, including the Black Twitch Guild, Team Stars, Cuties, the Women's Guild, and the Latin Guild, and Firekeepers, and several other teams. So they're currently going through, I do believe, the Shadowbringers Eden series raids with friends. So we're gonna go ahead and just say hi to them in terms of things too. But yeah, like I said, I'll be back tomorrow for the Pokemon Retrain. So thanks so much for hanging out with me. But until then, I hope you enjoy watching more Final Fantasy. We're raiding into Hammy Bears because, you know, we want to support other black and amazing streamers as well as, you know, I do want to be mindful that Final Fantasy FanFest is this weekend. So I do want to give folks the opportunity to get the badges in terms of things too. But yeah. Thanks for hanging out with me. Appreciate you. And no worries. Always want to give shout outs before stream wraps up. It's an honor and privilege to be able to be a streamer in this space. So thanks for hanging out with me for Splatoon Raiders and everything else I've been up to lately. And shout out to everybody who's been awesome and magical. But okay. Let me get the raid message going, and then I'll be over in the Black Twitch Guild for Final Fantasy 14 night. So, if you are not subscribed, you can use this message. If you are subscribed, you can use this message as well as we go say hi to folks. I'll play more Final Fantasy probably next week, and I don't know if I'll be able to stream it some more this weekend, but I'll be around in people's streams who are playing it, though, respectfully. That's just how that goes, right? So, yeah. All right. Those are your raid messages. I will get the raid going. But like I said, I will see y'all tomorrow. If not, I will see you Sunday more than likely. If not, I will see you sometime next week. I'll be in Discord as well as in other spaces. So if you see me around, do not be a stranger. May your heart be your guiding key. With great power comes great social responsibility. And remember to be kind to yourself. Don't lick doorknobs. And viruses and bacteria are not your friend. And remember to name your artsy scientist or streamer. May the rest of the weekend treat you kindly. Happy FanFest weekend. Happy Splatoon Raiders launch. And for those who play Tokon, I hope you enjoy, playing as Black Panther / my girl Sherry. And everything too. But alrighty, we started the raid. Bye everybody. Thanks for hanging out with me. I'll see you sometime soon. Thanks for being amazing and magical. Huzzah, huzzah. And thanks for all the support and awesomeness. I have some more assets and surprises for you soon, but you'll have to stop by stream tomorrow and this weekend, as well as over the next couple of weeks for those magical things in August. But alrighty, take care for now. Huzzah, huzzah! Woohoo!